The Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge is coming, and its ultra-slim design is sure to turn heads. But with that sleek look comes a trade-off that might not sit well with many users: the battery size. Recent certifications have now confirmed a detail that many had feared. This model will come with a smaller battery than even the standard Galaxy S25. For those who value long battery life, this could be a significant drawback. According to certification listings from UL Demco and BIS, the Galaxy S25 Edge will have a 3,900 mAh battery with a rated capacity of 3,786 mAh. Samsung is expected to promote it as a 3,900 mAh battery, but the fact remains that this is a downgrade compared to the 4,000 mAh battery expected in the regular Galaxy S25. This confirms earlier speculation that Samsung had difficulty fitting a larger battery into the Edge model due to its ultra-thin profile. Unfortunately, that concern has now been validated. A smaller battery on what is expected to be a premium device might not sit well with users, especially those who rely on long battery life for daily tasks. Given that the Edge model is likely to be positioned as a high-end variant, it raises concerns about whether paying more for a device with a shorter battery life is worth it. While Samsung may rely on software enhancements and a more power-efficient chipset to offset the reduced battery size, the fact remains that a physically smaller battery still means less total capacity. This isn't the first time Samsung has made design choices that some users may find questionable. In previous years, features like the headphone jack and micro SD card slot have been removed, and in some cases, battery capacities have been reduced. While some of these decisions were accepted over time, battery life continues to be one of the most important factors for smartphone users. A stylish and lightweight phone is appealing, but it remains to be seen if consumers are willing to accept a battery trade-off. Another interesting factor is that the Galaxy S25 Edge did not launch alongside the rest of the S25 lineup. Instead, Samsung is expected to introduce it separately, possibly in May. While this delay could mean that the company is fine-tuning some aspects of the device, the battery certifications suggest that the hardware is already finalized, leaving little room for last-minute changes. Price could also influence how well the Galaxy S25 Edge is received. Reports suggest that the 256GB model could be priced at around $1,000, while the 512GB version may go up to $1,100. When comparing this to the standard S25, which is expected to have a bigger battery, some users may question whether the Edge model is worth the extra cost. The Galaxy S25 Edge promises a beautiful, ultra-thin design. But the real question is whether the battery size will be a deal-breaker for potential buyers. If you prefer a lightweight phone and don't mind charging it more frequently, this could still be a great option. But for users who need long battery life, this trade-off may be harder to accept. Would you choose a slimmer phone at the cost of battery life? Or do you think Samsung should have prioritized endurance over design? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this update useful, be sure to like and subscribe for more tech news.
Have you ever imagined just how slim a smartphone can get without sacrificing its performance? Samsung's upcoming Galaxy S25 Edge may be on the brink of answering that question, but there's a twist to the story. The Galaxy S25 Edge is poised to give Apple's iPhone 17 Air a run for its money. Both of these upcoming smartphones are expected to wow us with their incredibly slim designs, but the real question is, how slim can they go while still offering the powerful features we expect from premium devices? The iPhone 17 Air is rumored to be around 6.25 millimeters thick, while the Galaxy S25 Edge could potentially come in even thinner at 6.4 millimeters, with some speculations hinting that it may be as thin as 5.8 millimeters. But let's not focus solely on how thin these phones are. There's also something else to consider. OnePlus is preparing to unveil the Open 2, which could be as thin as 4 millimeters when unfolded. Yes, a foldable phone at just 4 millimeters. However, let's return to the Galaxy S25 Edge, which has sparked plenty of buzz due to its early performance results. Recently, the Galaxy S25 Edge appeared on Geekbench, a well-known benchmarking tool that evaluates a phone's performance by testing its processor, graphics, and overall speed. It measures how well a device handles multitasking, gaming, and overall performance. The first test results for the Galaxy S25 Edge were exactly consistent, with a score of 3005 in the single-core test and 6945 in the multi-core test. But more recent results have shown a notable shift. The updated benchmarks show that the Galaxy S25 Edge scored 2,806 in the single-core test, slightly lower than before, but it achieved a much stronger score of 8,416 in the multi-core test. This suggests that the phone could be more efficient at handling multiple tasks at once, which is a major plus for those who use their phones for gaming or multitasking. That said, it's important to remember that these are early test results and the device isn't official yet, so these figures should be taken with a pinch of salt. Performance aside, Galaxy S25 Edge is expected to feature some impressive specs, including a 200-megapixel main camera that will surely appeal to photography enthusiasts. On the front, the phone will likely sport a 12-megapixel selfie camera. The display will be equipped with an LTPO panel that offers a 120Hz refresh rate and a peak brightness of 2,600 nits. If that's not bright enough for you, I'm not sure what is. For durability, Samsung is expected to include an Armor aluminum frame and Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2, making the Galaxy S25 Edge resistant to drops and scratches. Under the hood, the Galaxy S25 Edge will likely be powered by 12 GB of random access memory, RAM, and UFS 4.0 storage, ensuring that the device runs fast and efficiently, even when handling large files and apps. It will also feature support for Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, and USB-C 3.2, ensuring quick data transfer and seamless connectivity. In terms of charging, the Galaxy S25 Edge is expected to support 25-watt charging speeds. While this might not be the fastest charging solution available, it should be more than enough for quick top-ups throughout the day. As for the processor, while it hasn't been officially confirmed, it's likely that the Galaxy S25 Edge will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, with Samsung likely sticking with Qualcomm for this generation. We might see Exynos chips return in the Galaxy S26, but for now, the Snapdragon 8 Elite seems like the safer choice. One thing to keep in mind is the battery. While the battery might be smaller than previous models, the Snapdragon 8 Elite's efficiency should allow the Galaxy S25 Edge to last all day without any major issues. At least it better. If you're as excited about the Galaxy S25 Edge as I am, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have you been waiting for the One UI 7 update on your Samsung phone? The wait could be nearly over. For the past few months, Samsung fans have been on edge, watching as Galaxy S24 series owners enjoy the beta version of the upcoming update. Meanwhile, millions of other users have been stuck on Android 14 with One UI 6.1, wondering when they'll finally get their hands on the new version. Well, the end of the wait might be closer than we think. Although Samsung hasn't officially confirmed the exact release date, there are several strong indicators that the update could roll out very soon.